Happy World Wushu-Kungfu Day. My name is Master Ho, and I'm from Phoenix Wushu Academy. Today we're going to actually talk to you a little bit about 9-section whip. We're going to actually, I know for some of you guys might not be able to get the whip on time, so we're actually going to make makeshift 9-section whip today. So it's going to look something like this when you're done, right? If you have a rope, right? Here's the handle and here's the whip head, right? So we're going to do, first we're going to do actually measure. Okay, so for you guys to know, 9-section whip is actually a soft weapon in Chinese Kung Fu. All right. Today we're going to touch on the Wushu part of the 9-section whip. So if you're practicing Wushu, your 9-section whip should be pretty slim, like this. If it's Kung Fu, it's going to be pretty thick, right? 9-section whip is actually not just 9 sections. It can come in 7 sections, or it can come in 11 sections, all depending on your height, right? So how do you measure for your 9-section whip to customize for yourself? All right, first thing you do, you grab the handle. This is the handle, right? You grab the handle, and you're going to bring it to your shoulder, right? That's where most of the basic whip motion is going to be from. And we're going to drop it, and the whip head, all right, which is, you look at it, it looks like a bullet shape right here, right? And it's going to be, it has to be above your ankle and below your knee, so that when you whip it, it doesn't hit the ground or it's too short, and you will have a hard time controlling it. Okay, so that's how you measure the 9-section whip. So let's get started for some of you guys who do not have whips, right? So if you have your paracord, right, or cord or rope, all right, let's get started on how to make it, right? So here we go. We're going to get the top of the rope. We're going to hold it on your hand, like this, right? And we're going to wrap it underneath your hand. Right? We're going to do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? On the 4th one, we're going to stick your finger through there, hold on to it, and you can see a loop. So we're going to squeeze it together. We're going to go from the bottom up. So bottom up, we're going to make a half a loop, right? We're going to roll around like this. And we're going to go, there we go, sorry. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to go all the way up. We're going to loop it all the way up. Right? Once we loop it all the way up, you'll see still a loop in the center. We're actually just going to go stick it, make another loop. We're going to stick it through there. Okay? Once we stick it through there, I want you to pull the loop out. So it should be like something like this. We're going to thread it through, and we're just going to pull this tight. Okay, this will be your handle. All right? So this will be a handle. Right? Does everybody have the problem? Have got it? Yes? Okay. So from here, we're going to do this dart head. Okay? The dart head, same thing. We're going to do this, but this time we're going to do 3 fingers. So we're going to grab onto this. We're going to spread the fingers apart so we can pull it out a little bit easier later. So the same thing, we're going to go from the bottom. 1, 2. Now this time we're only going to go 3, right? Which you'll see 4 loops on there, right? So we'll hold on to it. Same thing. We're just going to come across, loop it. And you see this? There we go. We're going to loop it 1, 2, 3. Right? And if you guys ever make a monkey fist, this is the same thing. So we're going to create another loop. We're going to feed it through the holes. And from there, we're going to loop all the way across. And we're going to tighten this so it doesn't fall out. Right? From there, we're going to go to the other end of the loop. We're going to create another loop, go through the center of it. Now this time, we're actually going to pinch this together. And we're going to loop around like a ball. And we tighten this up. And there you go. You got your own makeshift 9-section whip. All right. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. So today we're going to cover some of the basics of 9-section whip. Right. So first of all, how do you hold the whip? When you hold the whip, a lot of people like to hold it here, right? But you will notice for today, since it's a beginner's section of 9-section whip, we're going to show you how, like, also to improve some of your 9-section whip skills if you have been practicing for a little while, right? You'll notice you might have a little bit more control if you hold it up where the loop chain is, right? Much less from the handle, right? So we hold it from, this is how we hold it, right? And then we'll cover rotation. So we're going to go a clockwise rotation in front of you. Okay. If you guys going, for those guys who practice 9-section whip for a little while, the key of how to get as fast as you can go with 9-section whip is how flat you can keep the whip, right? So let's say if you're going straight, flat, right? Do not go at a 45-degree angle that way or that way. It has to go 90 straight in front of you, right? And the smaller the motion of the wrist, the faster your whip will travel, right? So we don't want to whip with the arm, right? We want to whip with the wrist. We're going to create tension, and it's going to go. Okay? So this is in front of you, clockwise. So we're going to go do a figure 8. So it's going to go in front to the back. Same thing. We're going to keep the whip rotating. Right? And we go to the front. This is clockwise, in front. So in front, right? Same thing. Don't whip it big, right? Get it small. Then from here, we're going to continue to the back side, and we're going to keep it rotating. Very good. And then when you go back forward, now remember, turning the whip is not so much the hand, right? It is the body. Okay? For you to get speed on your whip, it will be 1, 2, 3. You can turn your body, right? Once your body turns, your arm will automatically turn. So from here, we're going to go front, right, to back, and to front. There we go. So this is the figure 8 for whip, right? Now we're going to add one move, right? It's called elbow wrap, okay? Right, so here from here. So from here, we're going to actually, here, we're going to bend our elbow. We're going to get the whip. We're going to bend the elbow when the whip is at 90 degrees, 45 degrees here, and we're going to bend the elbow at 90 degrees. So it'll be right here. So from here, the whip is going to wrap around. I want you to use your left hand to stop the whip, right? And your left hand will help you swing it around, right? Let's try that one more time, right? So we're going to go clockwise, and right when the whip is up here, we're going to put your elbow out, put your left hand here, grab it, and we're going to swing it around. Okay, this is the very basic 9-section whip move, right? Have you guys been doing 9-section whip? This is the most basic move you have. But here, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So in order for you to go fast, make sure you got to keep your whip straight, right? So elbow has to be flat. Remember, your left hand is what's supporting and pulling it across, right? So here we go. So we're going to go 1, clockwise. Remember, the smaller the arm, right, the faster you whip. So the bigger the arm, the slower you whip, right? And less control. So remember, we're going to keep it flat from here. 1, 2, and 3. Elbow, grab and turn. This single elbow. Grab and turn. And when you grab, I want you to make sure when you turn with your legs, right? So turn with your legs, and then you'll speed up the whip. So we're good here. Sorry. Okay, let me grab. I will use. I will use my. All right, so same thing. We're going to go clockwise. Right? We're going to turn. 1, 2, 3. So this is the first move that we do. Right? Next, we're actually going to do the elbow wrap behind you on the other side. Right? So on the other side, 1, here, we turn to here. Here, I want you to make sure from here, you can step your left foot forward on the spin. So 1, turn, step your left foot forward. So that your body's facing out. Now, I'm going to turn it around because you can see it this way. Now, when you step around, instead of going clockwise, your whip will be going anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise, now what you do from here, you can stick your left elbow in front. You can stick your left elbow in front, and we're going to turn the body. So left elbow and turn. Okay, that's your left elbow wrap. Right? So we're going to do right elbow wrap, then left elbow. So first we start off, right elbow wrap. Step left foot forward. Stick your left hand elbow out, left elbow out. Okay? All right, let's try that one more time. So we're going to go clockwise, and 1, 2, 3. Right elbow wrap. Step left foot, left elbow. Very nice. Everybody got it? Here we go. So on this, make sure, a couple things. Left elbow wrap, when you turn around, same thing. When we step, notice the waist. Turn the waist. Left elbow, turn the waist. Right? When you turn the waist, that will speed up your whip. Right? As you progress, as you get more familiar, right? You'll notice, when you first begin, what you want to do is this. We do 1, 2, 3, 3, and you get ready for your elbow. Same thing, once you get here. 1, 2, 3, get ready, and left elbow. Right? As you progress, all your combinations will be single. Right? So you don't want to repeat, it's called empty whip. You're just sitting there whipping the whip like that. Right? So you want to go from here, 1 elbow wrap to next elbow wrap to next move. Right? Instead of having static moves. Okay, so let's try that one more time. Right, it's gonna be right elbow to left elbow. Right, after that we're gonna do leg wrap. Okay, so 1, we're gonna go clockwise. Whip is over here. Stick your elbow out. Wrap, turn. There we go. Left elbow. Left elbow. When we do a left elbow wrap, I want you to 1, 2, 3. You can step back. Once we step back, I want you to open the whip, come back, and we're going to go back to right elbow wrap. Okay? So we're going to go right, left, right. Okay? So here we go. So we're going to go 1, right? Clockwise. Right elbow wrap. Left elbow wrap. Right elbow wrap. Right? Next, we're going to cover a kick. Okay? It's going to kick and pull. It's called a kick and pull. So from here, I want you to step your left foot up, right? And for this, pretty much all you're doing, okay? You're going to kick, and then we're going to pull the foot. I want you to turn your body to the back, okay? So we can start without the whip for both of you. So we're going to go from here, we're going to kick, and then we're going to turn your body this way. Then I want you to step your right foot up, and we step your left foot back. Okay, there we go. Right, that is called a kick, right? That's called leg wrap. Here we go. So we're going to go show you how it's done. So we were at right elbow. You step your left foot up. We kick your right foot, kick, turn, step. And we're back to right elbow wrap. Okay, there we go. Let's try it again one more time, right? So without the whip, let's just do the footwork first. So from here, you can step your left foot up, you're going to kick, you can turn, you step your left foot back. All right, let's try it one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We kick, turn your body facing that way. Okay? Step your left foot back. All right, there we go. Try it again. 1, right? Right elbow wrap, step left foot, kick, step left, foot back. And we're back to right elbow wrap. Okay? All right, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so now we're going to put everything together. So hopefully by the end of this seminar, we'll have a small little form you guys can practice, right? All right, so let's try this. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to go clockwise, right elbow wrap, left elbow wrap, kick, step, left foot back, right elbow wrap. All right? All right, let's try it. All right, so let's try this one more time. Right? So we're going to do one move at a time. Right? This is clockwise. So when you're doing this, I notice a lot of times with more advanced practitioners, right? If you notice, left hand is very important. It's either here or here, right? So when you're doing your whip, it's on your waist. When you grab, it's on the waist, and it comes back to the waist. Grab, back to the waist. Grab, back to the waist. Grab, back to the waist. And then left up. Then step, right up. All right? So, all right, here we go. Let's try it one more time. We're going to go slow. So, clockwise. We're going to do three empty swings. We call it empty swings. So that means you're just sitting there swinging the whip. When you swing the whip, I want you to try to get it as flat as you can so it can travel close to you. Right? So from here, 1, 2, 3, right elbow. 1, 2, 3, left elbow. 1, 2, 3, leg up. 1, 2, step back. Very nice, very nice. Okay, now we're going to do a combination of leg wrap. Okay, combination leg wrap. That means you're going to do 2 leg wraps in a row. 2 leg wraps in a row. Okay? So in order for us to do 2 leg wraps in a row, we're actually going to go 1, okay, which is a kick. Same thing, same leg wrap. 1, we kick, we turn around. Step your left foot back. We step your left foot up again. We're going to kick. Step your right foot back, and step your left foot back. Okay, let's try that one more time. We'll just do the footwork. So left foot forward, kick your right foot, swing and step forward. Step your left foot back. Very good. Step your left foot forward, kick your right foot, right leg, kick your right leg, and then swing it back and step your left foot back. Okay? So we're going to do that twice in a row. Twice in a row. All right? There we go. So we're going to do, it's called double leg wrap. So we're going to start off with the elbow wrap. Right elbow wrap. Step left foot. Kick. Swing. Step back. And then from here, step again. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, very good. So, all right. So that's the 2 leg wraps, right? So today, we will cover a couple more moves, right? We'll cover a couple more moves. So from here, the leg wraps. Leg wraps. After the leg wrap, we're going to do what you call, well, I'm going to teach you several techniques, but you guys have to practice because like this is a seminar, so you'll learn a lot of knowledge of how to do a whip. But in order to do well, you have to practice a lot, right? So a couple things. Your whip, as you notice, is weighted on both ends, So one side is the handle, the other side, okay, the other side is your tip. And what we could do, for those of you guys, if you hold it, right, if you have done wushu before, it's called a flower, okay? Huar, qianhua, right? Qianhua. So as you notice, it's flexible. So what we're going to try to do is try to straighten it up so it looks like this when you do your flower, So how do you do that without looking like this? Right? Well, so when we first start, it all ends up like this. But the key is this. Your right hand actually has to travel opposite direction of your left hand. Right? So from here, let's start with the right hand first. The right hand, we're going to swing first. Your left hand's going to pull. Right? So right hand, swing, left hand, pull. Right? And you can try to balance your whip so that it goes flat, straight, right? This is called Wu-Hua. Same thing on the flowers. You can make sure it travels parallel to you. So if it doesn't travel parallel to you, you'll end up hitting, with Wu-Hua front flower, you end up hitting either your shin or the back of your head. So, so be careful with this, right? For those of you guys who have the real whip, right? Be careful with this. So same thing with the Wu-Hua out. We're going to start here. From here, I want you to swing the right part. That means the handle part first. The handle part up, right? Once we swing the handle part up, we're going to pull the left tip down. So up, down. We're going to try to get straight. And the closer, right? With the staff, if you have a staff, the closer your hand is, the faster you go. With the whip, you actually have to keep it here like this, right? On the right hand, where should you hold? You should be holding it on the third section. So that's why you see some of the people, they'll actually have some tape on it, right? Third section. Third section, for you hold on to this and it turns. So make sure we get it straight. On a flower, same thing. We're going to use your legs. It's not just the hand. So if the hand, because if you're just using your hand, you tend to deviate, right? So from here, we're going to swing the back part of the whip first. Back part of the whip, the front part. Right? That's called Wu-Hua. So we go front and back. Front and back. Very nice. Right? Good. All right? So this is called Wu-Hua. So Wu-Hua, we're getting the same thing. We're going to keep your right foot forward, not your left. Right? Right foot forward. And from here, I want you guys 1, 2, 3. You're going to use third section. Start with back. Start with the back of the hip. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Right? Now, that's the front flower. For back flower, we're going to tighten the grip. We're going to actually hold from the third section. We're going to bring your left hand all the way together. Okay? So back flower, same thing. We power the handle first. That means what? We lift the handle up. It starts. So we lift the handle up and we pull the handle. Okay? Let's try it one more time. So from here, to start it off, we're going to swing the handle back up first. Handle up. Okay. Handle up. Hold up. 1, 2, handle up and bring it around. Right? So I want you to use your wrist. Use your wrist on this one. The wrist actually has, so if we do it with a single hand, right? Your wrist does this. 1, 2, 3. So it's almost like if you're doing a straight sword or broadsword, you do back flower with straight sword or broadsword. Concentrate on the back part of it, right? Concentrate on this, the whipping of the hand, right? And now, with this back flower, this one on the left hand, concentrate on pushing there. So, 1, we're going to push the way. Now, okay, we're going to actually go from front flower to back flower, right? Let's take a look at the transition. So all these are basic moves. I don't know whether we have time to cover like all the moves, but like we'll do some of the basic moves so that when you guys practice enough, you can actually literally put all these moves together and have your own 9-section whip flow. Okay? So here we go. So we're going to do front flower. 前花. Right? So we start from this. What do we push? Remember? We push the handle. Right? So we're going to push the handle to the front flower. 前花. Now I want you to 1, 2, 3. From here, turn around. We're going to do back flip. Okay? So we'll just stay in one position first. So we'll do footwork. So front flower on this, I want you to turn and step your left foot back. Okay? So you're going to, from here, front flower, turn to this side, step your left foot back. Okay? We're actually just going to do stationary so that you guys can do it in your living room or something, but make sure don't break everything, right? So there we go. So front flower. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn, step your left foot back. We're going to go back. Okay. So we'll go slower, right? So back flower, right? On the back flower, make sure, because it actually goes from side to side. So your arms will travel from here to here. Notice you're using your body to lift every single time. So it's a lifting motion. Right? So I want you guys to try from here. Okay? Same thing. You're going to power from the handle. Handle up and down. You're going to lift side to side. Side to side. Try to keep it as level, as flat as possible on the turn. Okay? So as the right hand is pulling from the pinky, you pull, right? The left hand, your right hand is pulling from the pinky. Your left hand is pulling from the index finger. So index finger to pinky, index finger to finger, right? That's free back flower. It goes opposite from your front flower. Front flower, same thing. It powers from the pinky. Then it pushes from the thumb part coming down, right? So front flower, turn. We're pushing from this. Use your index finger, this top part of index finger to press down. Press down, right? So 1, index finger pressing in, index finger pressing down, index finger pressing down. Now we're going to switch over to back flower. Step and turn. Now, same thing. Now, using the pinky to pull, index finger to pull. Very nice. So we're going to do a transition. We're going to actually tie everything together, right? We'll tie everything together. So from the beginning, we're going to go clockwise rotation, right? Clockwise rotation. 1, 2, 3, elbow wrap. Turn, right? Elbow wrap, turn. We'll do 3 of these. And then from here, go to the back. Step your left foot forward. It's anti-clockwise. We're going to stick your left elbow in. When the whip is at this 45 degree angle, 45, stick your left elbow in, turn. That's the left elbow. So we're going to left elbow. Left elbow wrap. Then we step your foot back into a right elbow wrap. Now from here, we're going to do your kick. Right? So your right elbow wrap, step your left foot. We're going to kick your right leg. Right leg, step back, and step back. There we go. Now next, we're going to do that one more time. Step left, kick right, come back, step back. Very nice. All right, there we go. From here, step. Forward step, your left foot across. We're going to go Lun Bian, right? So from here, step, your whip is crossed. For those of you guys who have done staff before, okay? Go straight across, right? Straight across. So from here, Lun Bian is this. Goes from your left side, out, turn. This one, right? Let's try. This is a very simple move, right? So from here, we're gonna go. Use your body, your waist, turn, whip straight, tilt your head down, and it goes over. Use your left hand to brace so it doesn't whip, right? Your left hand. Let's try it one. Whip in. 1, 2, 3, go. Out and here, right? So let's try it one time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Out, turn, and go. Right? Your left hand, just brace it, and it comes in. So how do you stop this? Because you guys will not be going that slow. So when you go fast, you get, right? So you want to be able to follow the whip. It's called following the whip, right? The momentum of the whip. Your whip is going fast. In order for you to stop the whip, okay, what I want you guys to do is follow the direction of the whip with your hand, right? So we're going really fast. Now when you stop, stop. It stops right away, right? Same thing on turns. Like we said, when we whip across back, oh, we can stop, right? So we're going to follow this whip, use your hand to brace it and come back, right? So let's try it one more time. 1, 2, we step first, swing out, turn, follow. Good, right? Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, step, turn, follow. Right? Good. Then from here, we're going to pull it up. You can pull, or pull. You can use both hands. Use both hands to grab. Okay. Use both hands to grab the handle. You're going to use both hands to grab the handle, and we're going to actually do like a back flip. That's it. This time, both hands to the handle. Then I want you to 1, 2, 3. Swing with the right hand. Just one. Right? Today we're going to actually cover a little bit more than, right? So, all right, we're going to do one more move. Right? So, on this one, this is a simple one. So I want you, we're not going to jump first. We're just going to do this. 1, 2, I want you 1, swing once here, turn your body, and twice. All right, let's try one. So, 1, the whip is going anti-clockwise. Clockwise. Then from here, we're going to step. The whip is going to go to your left side. Left side, keep it swinging. Right? Then from your right, left, from here, I want you to 1, 2, 3, straighten the arm and go back. Remember, like your elbow wrap, right elbow wrap, same thing, right? So we're going to go whip going backwards, right? Step your left foot up, turn your body. Now to go anti-clockwise. Step your left foot back. Now we're back to elbow. Right? Now we're going to actually add a small hop. Right? Small hop. So we're going to go backwards. Right? Small hop to this. We're going to actually step with your left foot. Left foot. Now we just swing your right foot up. So we'll do the footwork first. So step the left foot, swing the right foot up, and step the left foot back. Okay? Let's try this one more time. So 1, step your left foot forward, swing your right foot up, and put your right foot down and step your left foot back. Okay? Let's try this one more time. Ready? This is actually a hop. It looks really cool, but you're practically just doing exactly what you did with the elbow wrap, right? Good. So 1, 2, step your left foot up, swing your right, and back. Right? Now we're going to incorporate the whip. Okay? Incorporate the whip. So same thing. We're going backwards, and it's anti-clockwise. So we're swinging backwards. Step left, hip, and right? Right. Let's try that one. Swing back. Step left, kick right. Right up. Okay? Here, let's try it one more time. So, let's try the footwork one more time. So make sure on this, you want to tuck your knees up when you swing. So 1, 2, we just swing, right? Step left, swing the right foot, and I want you to tuck it underneath. So 1, 2, swing, tuck, and tuck. There we go. Very nice. Now, let's try it with the whip again. Swing backwards. Step left, step right, back, and we go back to up. Right? Very nice. Now let's go and put everything together. Okay? Right. Everything together. Right, so the form should, this is a mini form, so that you guys can have a segment of movements they can practice, and you'll get better at whip. The more you practice, the better you'll get. So we'll take it one step at a time. There you go. Right? Right. We'll start the form. Well, actually, here. This is the beginning. Here. So how do you hold the whip? Right? So hold, and we're going to fold the whip, chain over link, chain over link, chain over link, until your whip chain is all tied up, and you can use your flag to wrap it so it doesn't fall all over the place. So for you guys who only have the cord, right, I want you guys to just do, grab it, and grab with the hand, right, last 2 fingers, and the first 2 fingers, you're just gonna hold on to this, right? So we're gonna kite it, so what happens is it's opening the whip. So you start from here, right? We'll do a basic form. So 1, right? We're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, and pull, right, on this. So we're gonna 1, and we throw. And we're gonna do 3, right elbow, 1, 2, 3. On the third right elbow wrap, we're gonna step your left foot up. Okay? We're gonna do your left elbow, right? Left elbow. Once we do the left elbow wrap, we're gonna kick your right foot up. Step back. We're gonna do 2 kicks, right? We're gonna do 2 right kicks. This is the second one. Then we'll go back to elbow wrap. On the elbow wrap, we're gonna do Lundian step. Right? We step, pull up, and we go. And from here, 1, 2, we step your left foot, right? Kick your right, and. All right, there we go. Let's try that one more time. Right? So these are segmented movements that you can practice. Once you practice this, speed comes much later. If you want to get speed, first thing you have to have is make sure your whip is straight, like we said. Right? If your whip is straight, it's safe and you don't hit yourself, right? You can go fast. If not, if you cannot control your whip, you cannot go fast. Right? Let's try that one more time. Right, step 1. So we're going to fold the whip. And here we go. And step 2. Come together, right? So 1, 1, 1, 2, right? And we're going to go right elbow. 3 of them. 1, 2, right? And 3. On the third one, we step your left foot forward. Right? And we're going to put your left elbow in, elbow, right? On that, since your left foot is forward, I want you to kick your right leg up, right? Remember how we do the kick? We kick, I want you to put the whip inside the right thigh. Thigh, kick, come down. Right? And then we're going to do 2 of those. Okay? Turn around. Step. Now we go to right elbow wrap. On the right elbow wrap, we're going to do a Lundian. Once we get up here, once you're catch, I want you to push out. So let's try. How do you do Lundian from here? 1. From here, turn, step, Lundian. Up. Right? From here, pull up. So from here, we stop here. Here, we're going to pull down. I want you to throw your whip upwards. Back. Now from here, to single hand, step left, right, right. Very nice. Right? Very good. Very good. Let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. Okay? So, first, step one, fold the width. Okay? Step two, let's get ready. Okay? 3, 1, look. 4. Okay? And we're going to do right elbow. Okay? So from here, down, whip up here, right elbow. 1, 2, 3. Step left foot, left elbow. 1. Take right leg, pull it to right thigh, the whip, and step left. Ooh. Right? And on this, once here, we're going to do limping, step left foot, pull it up. From here, hold up, step left, step right, all right, very good. All right, we'll continue. Right, so there is a lot of moves. Can we cover this? Do we have time to cover? Yeah. So we're going to do, it's called a cross shoulder wrap, right? Cross shoulder wrap. Let's try this. So cross shoulder, you guys do left elbow wrap. This time, we're actually going to be, it's almost like a left elbow wrap, but we're going to go under the armpit of the right elbow, right? So it'll look like this. So if we're like this, so from here, elbow, and so this one, we're going to go from here, elbow, and turn it back. Okay? So it's this armpit. Once we get it to the armpit, your whip will go across to your left shoulder. So 1, armpit, and let's try it. 1, 2, 4. Armpit, and all right. Very nice. So that's called elbow, shoulder.
Yeah, you already finished the bully stick.
Right? Very good. Let's try. Right? We're gonna do. I'll do it from the front. So here, 1, 2, and third one. Tuck your whip to your armpit and your turn. We step back. Right? Let's try it one more time. Okay. Shoulder. 1, 2, go turn and step. Now let's try to put everything together, right? Okay, everything together. Right. So step 1, fold your whip. And right, put together. Right. Let's 1, 2, 1, 2, right? And right elbow, 3, 1, 2, 3. Step left foot forward, left elbow. Kick right leg, turn. Step up, 1 elbow, kick, 2. Right? There we go. Then we're going to do one. Right? So from here, once it's here, step your left foot, pull the whip out. Once you stop here, I want you to throw the whip out. And you can step left foot, push it left, jump. There we go. Then we're going to step your left foot forward and turn. And go back to your right. Okay. Very nice. Now you have your own form, right? Now you have your own form. And then here. So after that, we'll do a finish. Here. So we'll go from here. turn, sweep, together, lift, and turn. Okay? So let's try that one more time. So from here, last me. One, we're going to do that. Okay. Two. From here, try to get the width across, step, and push. Okay? Very nice, very nice. Okay, so this is a very simple form. We didn't go through a lot of the difficult moves, but it starts from the beginning when you get all the basics. Once you get the 9-section with basics, then you can do all the cool stuff, the wushu cool stuff. If you do like a single hand throws, and you can do throws, right? You can do single hand flowers, right? Single hand flowers. Or you'll do throws, floor exercise, everything. All that comes later, right? So this is just part of the basic and 9-section, right? All right, let's review that one last time, right? One last time. So we'll start from
just letting you know you have 8 more minutes. And could you actually do the routine facing the other way?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'll do it one time here this way. Then after we'll do it from here. Okay? So one. Okay? We'll go 1, 2, throw, like 3 elbows. 1, 2, 3, 1. Left elbow. Then after that we're going to do 2 kicks. 1, 2, and 2 a right elbow. On the right elbow, we're going to do a loop. Come across, we're going to throw it up. Swing back. Swing back, we step to the left foot, to the right foot, and jump. Right? From the jump, 1, 2, wrap, up, finish. Right? Okay, let's try it from behind. One, 2. Right elbow. 1, 2. Third. Left elbow. And from here, we're going to kick twice. 1, 2. We're going to turn. Lift. Cross. Throw it up. Back. Open, step, kick. Here. Turn. Right, down. And finish. Okay. All right. So you want to open up too? Yeah. So if you have any questions, I know it's very fast to try to get you guys through this, but if you guys have any questions, let us know. It's with whip. Take it slow. Slow. Slow is fast. Smooth is fast. Smooth is fast. As long as you can get your whip going in the same direction. Remember, the whip actually never actually changed direction. If you notice, right? We start. Whip is going this way. It's constantly going this way. Because what? Your body's turning. Look, it's not going this way. In one direction, right? It doesn't really. Well, then it goes the other way, right? As long as you can keep the flow going, you'll improve very fast. All right? So we'll open it up to if you have any questions.
Yeah, so far we don't have any questions at the moment.
Oh, okay. Very good.
But I do have a question.
Sure.
Where do you emphasize the speed? I noticed a few times you do some leg wraps, you would speed up.
Yeah.
It seems like you're selecting which parts. What do you define which parts you would speed up to?
Okay, that's a great question. So what happens, when do you speed up and which part do you speed up? You will speed up on most of your elbow wraps because it's, in the future, you'll speed up throughout your whole form, right? Pretty much all, right now we're slowing down because we were trying to make sure that people actually, Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, and how do you speed up, right? So the individual, let's say like the elbow rep. When do you actually speed up? So one, this part on the pull. Whenever you see a body twist, that's when the speed up is, right? So let's say we're just gonna do this. One, speed up. So on the speed up, you pull. So what happens from here? We go one on the pull. Pull, we speed up. On the turn, we speed up. Turn, we speed up. Right? So once we flow that together, you'll be able to go a lot faster, right? And also on the leg wrap, when do we speed up? So from here on, when you use your thighs to pull the whip down, that's when we speed up. So here, pull, and then we go. Right? So we turn, pull. So acceleration is usually you use your hands to help you speed the whip up, or your foot to help you speed the whip up. It's power through the core. Right? So from here, let's do the foot one more time. This one, when you're doing the kick, so you're going fast in here. And we'll speed up on the pull. Right?
Okay, we have one question from Edgar Fernandez.
Yes?
He says, what is the better size of the 9-section whip?
Better size. That's going to be pretty much individual. So like I say, for I know for you guys it's kind of hard because you order online. You can't really feel it. But you want to measure yourself. So for you, the whip chain, like I said, you grab it on your shoulder. Should be a shoulder. And the end of the whip should be between your ankle and your knee. Right in between. Right? And the weight of it. Now with the new whips, it's getting a lot lighter. So for some of you, you might have to customize your own whip. I would suggest make sure you can get little keychain rings, right? Like these, and you hook them onto the tip of it to weigh it down so that your whip goes faster. Because if not, if it's too light, your body's actually moving faster than the whip, and the whip slows down. Right? The whip, if it gets a little faster, the heavier it is, the faster it'll go. All right. Any other questions?
No, that looks like you pretty much covered everything.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, we'll do a couple. Let's see. We could do one more. Yeah, we could do one more.
Yeah, you got time for. We got 6 more minutes,
4
so
minutes.
you got.
So we got 4 minutes. Right, here we'll do a single hand flower. So what happens is you're gonna grab the same thing, third section, right? Third section. So remember when we talked about powering with the pinky, right? So from here, we're gonna hold it with the tip part towards the index finger, the handle part towards the pinky, right? So we're gonna hold it on the side. First, I want you guys to do this. You can flick the handle part up first, right? So once we flick the handle part up, we're gonna pull the whip down. So 1 and 2. All right, good. Right, so we go slow first. Right? So you try to keep it flat. Okay, so this might be easier if you start off with a stick. Start with a stick. Right? So same thing, we'll practice like this first. Right? So we hold it like this. 1, 2, 3. Flick it back. So we'll start off. Okay. This is all we're doing with the split. So we're going to turn. Right? So from here, it's going to be all, okay. Imagine if you're just grabbing a flower, it's like this, right? But we're going to hold the center. Now, it's going to go to the back, from the body, to the front, to the back, to the front, to the back, to the front. Yes? Then it goes to the waist, and then we pull it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're here. Same thing. We're going to hold this. Now, for you guys having a hard time starting the whip, what you could do is this. You could actually go from, remember we did a front flower? Front flower. So we can try it from front flower. Front flower. Now that your whip is straight, we're going to let go of the left hand. And it starts it off. Okay? So let's try one more time. We're going to do front flower. Front flower. Now we're going to let go of the left hand. And then it goes. All right? That's a single-handed flower. So let's try it one more time. Okay? Jump on. Now we can power it off with your left hand. Left hand, keep it straight. And right? Right? So if you guys have any problems with that, start off with the stick. Use the stick, right? We're just gonna go 1, 1. Make sure the tip goes down. The tip goes down behind you. The back part of it goes in front of you. Then the tip goes in front of you, back part's in front of you. Then the tip goes from front to back, right? So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, right? Let's try it one last time. So if you guys get this, you can actually put this in the form like we did just now, right? We did the front flower, the back flower. So when you're doing front flower, single flower, step. So we could do front flower, 2 single flower, step, back. Okay. Right? Very nice, very nice. Yes? Okay?
All right. Great.
So,
thank you. Thank you, Master Ho, for your time and seminar on the 9-section whip.
Thank you. And happy World Wushu-Kungfu Day.